colorful culinary adventure. Last Saturday, my family and I decided to shake things up a bit and try out a new restaurant in town that had been generating quite the buzz. It was called Spectrum Bites, which sounded intriguing enough, and the reviews were all glowing, albeit a bit vague. So, naturally, we were curious. We walked in, and immediately, the place had an artsy vibe, with abstract paintings on the walls and mood lighting that shifted colors every few minutes. It was when we sat down and received the menu that things took a turn for the peculiar. The menu wasn't filled with your usual dishes or even ingredients, it was simply a list of colors. Being the adventurous bunch we are, we decided to embrace the mystery. My mom, ever the optimist, went with sunshine yellow, hoping for something citrusy. Dad chose forest green, convinced it would be a healthy salad. My sister, who loves anything spicy, picked flaming red, and I, feeling particularly daring, went with ocean blue. Our waiter, a chipper young guy named Kyle, assured us that the colors were a culinary experience worthy of the hype, so we settled in with eager anticipation. The dishes began to arrive, and to our surprise, the colors were quite literal. My mom's sunshine yellow was a bright stack of lemon pancakes, while Dad's forest green was a massive heap of kale with a few green M&Ms sprinkled on top, which he found amusing. My sister's flaming red was a bowl of chili that had her reaching for her water glass every few bites. And as for my ocean blue, let's just say it was a blob of blue jello with gummy fish floating inside. Despite the oddities, we were all enjoying ourselves, laughing at the weirdness of it all, until the waiter brought out the final dish, a small, gray lump on a plate. We all stared at the ominous dish in silence, then at each other. My sister, ever the brave one, poked it with a fork and asked Kyle, "What exactly is gray?" Kyle grinned sheepishly and said, "Gray is our chef's specialty. It's what we fondly call last week's surprises." The realization hit us like a truck, and we burst into laughter. As it turns out, gray was just a fancy way of saying leftovers from last week, which, in all fairness, is still technically a spectrum of flavors, just not the kind you'd want to order twice.